Hello, 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 everybody. How we doing tonight? It is your buddy Matt with Coins, and we are ready to hunt some DDOs. Moving a few things around at the last minute. We just kind of had a zoom on it or something like that. But how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Looks like we've got about 5 people in the chat right now, or at least on the stream. Let me get my up-to-date chat window over here where I can see it a little easier. So let's see who we got. We got Vinny Mays Coins saying hello. Hello, Vinny. Coin Junkie AG is here playing some slots. Legits or noobs dropped in to leave a like and a thumbs up. KCB, good to see you. Don't know if we've met. Sometimes names change on here. So I'm going to take a chance and say that we may not have met. But either way, it's always good. Jim Cantor, good to see you. And see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be the 5 that I show. Maybe we've got more now, 7. All right, well, hey, I know that it's a busy night out there in the stream world, and there's lots of people doing lots of things. There's Southern Metal, there's Everyday Copportunity. I believe Raven Hawk's probably got some things going on. Poker Rossi and the Lucky James Eller are in saying hello. Hello to you guys. I'll just be happy to have whoever wants to stop by and check this out. It's not finding silver in the rolls. This is the rehunt where we might find some DDOs. These are the same coins that we had on Sunday and hunted for our 5 donators. So we'll go in order of the donators tonight. And I always kind of work backwards in terms of the age or the year. Starting with the 77s and work back to the 71s. But I always end on the 72Ds looking for the No FG. So we do the DDOs, then we get to the No FG. Hey, Jim Cantor, how's it going? Fleabag, good to see you again. Not long time, and it's good to see you again. Chris Best, good to see you. Dad's Spare Change, awesome to have you here. So what I usually will do is I'll bring up a photo like the one that you see now in the corner there, and I probably need to work on a couple little ads to it, but this is the 77 DDO. This is the picture of what we look for, at least first and foremost, to find these DDOs. And this kind of helps us weed out those that might be like some machine doubling or die deterioration doubling. We've seen some of that in the past. This is what we're looking for, that true DDO. So with that, I'm going to get started with Brian Rome's $50 and start with the 77Ds. There's only 2 of them, and this is going to need a little focus. There we go. We'll make it as big. Is he has technical personal problems? I don't know. I don't know. So who did I miss here? I think I've got everybody. Archaeology Mikey, it's been a while, buddy. How we doing? Enjoying some time off school, I hope. So no 77D on that one. Or no DDO on that one. And it doesn't look like we've got doubling on that one. So sometimes these can be rather difficult to find because of the wear that's on there. So $50 Hunter, how we doing? It's good to see you. 13 people in. This is great. Nice little following. We're going to try and keep this to no more than about an hour if we can, maybe a little bit longer. That way everybody can kind of get back to other streams that are going on. I'm sorry, I just got Feels like there's a spider around me or something like that. So, doing well, doing well. All right, so we'll turn off the 77, and I've already hunted the 74D DDOs while we're live on the stream, so on Sunday. So anyhow, 73s should have doubling that looks like the top left corner there. Can maybe make that just a little bit bigger to no, that's not what it is. There it is. There we go. So you can see what looks like a little break there in the U. Well, that's not what we're looking for. It's actually going the about 90 degrees the wrong way. Haha, Mrs. Owl. She's out of town today at dinner and sees me pop up. So it wasn't a plan. Well, I mean, it was a plan to do this to get it done, but yeah, I mean, we're gonna get it done. She supports me. I believe so. I'm just watching Alaska Coast Guard. All right. Doing well, BH Ringer, doing well. So when do the strippers show up? Wow, thanks a lot, American Eagle Hoarder. That'll help me out. Having chicken tenders and mac and cheese for dinner. That's not a bad plan. We might do that tomorrow night. So we're looking for these 73s. If we see one that we suspect, we'll always come up here and look at the L, and along the left side of the upper portion of the L, and the same side there on the I, and the same side on the B, there will always be a little bit extra metal, and that's kind of our confirmation. So we first look here, and we'll move fairly briskly through this. It is the S primarily I look at, and if I see something in the S that's suspicious, I'll look at the R and the U. Kind of the easiest places to find things that we're looking for here. That one's got a bunch of dings on it. Hey, Seaweed Coins, how we doing? Exotic dancers, right. If American Eagle Hoarder's not sending them over, then they're not going to be here. You can take that to the bank, Mrs. Owl. I wouldn't corrupt your oldest child. All right. So there's the 73 Ds. Nothing really to look at there. One more. Yep. One more, but okay, so those 73 Ds are done. And again, these are for Brian Rome. I'm going to enlarge that just a little bit. The 72 Philly is the one we're going to look at next. And it can be a little tricky. You got to look at the bottom serifs on the T and the R, and then you'll see a little bit of doubling on that U. It's a tricky one to find because it can be somewhat subtle. The example we see here is probably the best defined one I've ever seen. Send a couple. Where do I send them in? You'll have to tell young Owlet's son they're a gift from me. I think they have, I think you can send those to Partridge Family Prospecting's address. I mean, he'll be surprised, but, you know, okay. Got 2021 colorized loony in change today. No donuts were harmed. All right. A colorized loony. I had a friend that went up to Toronto here not too long ago, Seaweed, that, or BH, that I don't know if he's been up there before, but he started getting some coins and showing me, and I think I had him right, you know, with the loonies and the toonies and things like that. But I could only do my best with him. See, that one is a little fatter on those serifs, but I think it's not what we're looking for. I'll have had mad respect for you and enjoy your streams. Thank you so much, Lucky James Etler. That is nice to say. Thank you. I haven't seen Partridge in a while, Eagle Hoarder. It's I was just thinking about him today. I need to get back to where we see him. Maybe I think he's out camping right now, though. I thought I saw a video come up where he's camping. So, no 72 DDOs tonight. Yeah, he's been camping. Okay. So, like I said, we're going to skip over the 72D No FGs, and we're going to go to the 71 DDOs. We've got, looks like we've got about $13.50 worth of those to go through. So we'll do that. We've got to kind of keep it down in here. Hey Brian, we're searching your $50 for the DDOs. So we didn't find anything in the 77s, 73s, or 72s, but we're in the 71Ds looking for them. And there's really kind of two places to look here. This is the more common one, the FS 101. You'd have doubling in the R and the U, the S, and the T like they show up above, along with splitting along the serifs on this T in Liberty. The 102 would have a lot of extra metal there along the left side of the B, and you'd have let me get it back in frame here. You would have strong, almost tripling on these two serifs in the I, and then doubling in these two serifs of the N. Those are kind of the markers you're looking for. So we didn't see it in that one. We will check the B. Nothing there. That one's kind of gotten banged around a lot. So shipped the gauze yesterday, standard US post. Thank you so much, Seaweed. That's awesome. We'll have a couple people looking forward to seeing what you're sending them. Where am I out of? Well, I am in the Kansas City area, so smack dab middle of the country. Hey, NetFiend, how we doing? Just coming by to check out, see what all this DDO business is. So now that we've gone through a couple of these, we'll keep moving a little faster now. And when we see something, believe me, you'll hear it from me. It's kind of exciting to find them. So let me see here. I need to maybe add something. I think this is the correct one. Oh, no, I already have that there. I don't need to put it in twice. Move. There we go. All right. Let's see if any of those redeems work tonight. Somebody toss in a hoot or a fragile or something like that. Redeem rig, that's a good one.
This system is rigged.
Did anybody hear that one this time? Just trying to snoop that out and see what was causing the problem. You can hear those. Nice. Good deal. Well, I turned it up a little bit.
Fragile. It must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
All right, have at it, guys. You got those redeems now. There's games in the stream too, so I don't know what was causing the problem on Sunday, but I didn't really do anything to it. Maybe the tried and true reboot and reboot again. SC Stacker, how we doing? Good to see you. Dimebag Darren also in here. Very cool to get a few new faces here. A few new people in the stream at least. SC Stacker, always good to see you. I know that Ghost Nancy T is another one that's on tonight, so see, this one gets me curious. It's kind of smashed, but it's thicker where you want it to be thicker, so you kind of have to come over here, and if possible, I don't really see the separation in the T's, so I'm going to say that's probably not one. Even if it was, it would be in really bad shape. And probably maybe $5 at that point. So it's just not what you're really wanting to see. All right. Opa Singer, how's it going? Used to have one of those miniature lamps. I'm not sure which miniature lamp we're talking about, but that's okay. And about the last 6 of these for Mr. Brian Rome. Trying to find him some extra DDOs to go in his package of goodies. If I do find something for any of our 5 folks, I'm going to have to send it separate from your regular. Oh, the leg lamp. I got you. We got a night light that for Christmas one time that somebody sent us that was cool like that, but it didn't last very long, unfortunately. I guess that's kind of like the movie too, but. All right, so no 71 DDOs. Let's look for some no FGs, and where we look for the no FGs is going to be on the reverse side, right down here between the tail and the leg. You see the FG there? Those are the artist initials, and at some point in time when the 72s in Philly were being struck, every once in a while they have to polish the dies to make sure they get good. Well, sometimes they get over polished, and that's one of the area where it got so over polished that the FG was no longer there. And so there's not a ton of them out there, but these are ones that you actually really do want to find, because even in circulated shape they could be $30. So hey, High Pockets, how we doing? So these are kind of quick and easy to check. It's when they kind of have a almost no FG, that's when you got to stop and look at them. The general rule is you got to have like nothing but bare metal, kind of like you see between the wing and the leg. That's the kind of metal you want to see between the tail and the leg right there. Sometimes they're so faint you realize that we're under high magnification here, higher than what the grading standard is. So if you find one that's super faint, but you think you kind of see it, it may still be worth hanging on to, because the official grading method may not see it. So you just never know. Like, that's a good one to talk about right there. Now, as I move it through the light, you can see the FG. And if we ever suspect one, we'll kind of turn it. You can tip it and all that. No need to tip this one. We see that it's there, right there in that light. So that one's pretty late in the game for the die polishing, but it's not enough to call a no FG. So that one's on its way too. All right. Yeah, Mo Money, he picked up about 8 or 9 new subs from Sunday, so thank you guys for doing that. His thank you was giving away a 90% half dollar, so can't beat that. Free 90%. So 20 people here, wonderful. Thank you so much, guys. So Brian Rome, unfortunately, we didn't find any DDOs or no FGs in yours. So I've already sent your package. As far as we're concerned, it's complete. And thank you for helping out the stream. You know, we'll definitely talk again, man. It's always good. So we're going to move into B3, Brian Jones's half dollars. We'll bring that 77 example back up. 25 likes as well. Really? Do we get to 25 likes? I got to do another giveaway? 25 likes. Well, let's see. On this stream, let's call it 40 likes for a giveaway. I'm used to doing 50 now, just so you know. 25 likes is always fun to have too. This is the only 77 we have for B3, so it's not there. We'll bring up the 73, and we only have a couple of these. Remember, B3 only had 10 rolls, so these will go fairly quick. When are we planning the penny war? I don't have a time or date set just yet. If you're interested, please continue to email me, and we will work out the details there. Juan Velasquez, good to see you. All right. So no 73s. We'll come back to the 72s here. I'm looking for that one. You're interested. All right. Do you have a bank where you can get a box of pennies? Is the next thing. Box battles are the gooderest. I love it. I love it, B3. Hey, you're here. We're looking at your coins, and I guess since you had wanted anything that we did for your rolls to be sent to the end of stream, we have the end of stream still here with me, and I can package it up in there if that's what we'd still like to do. Right now we're looking at 72 Phillies, not finding anything that not finding that DDO. I've only probably found 2 in a year and a half of hunting. Walker Magnet, hello, good to see you. Always good to see a friend here. So let's look at some 71s and see what we find. A lot of times I'll wait and do these kind of late at night. I thought it would just be nice to do this a little earlier in the evening, and we would get it done and everybody could go on with the rest of their evening. So Mrs. Owl, if you're still there, where did you find some dinner tonight? Ugh, that's a dirty one. For those that are just getting here, Mrs. Owl is out on the road, so yes, I am streaming. Christopher Ty in the stream, tell him I need some information for his package. I sent him an email. I saw him in a stream earlier. It's about midnight where he's at. He thought he was going to try to get in. I'm not sure that I have his information for you, Walker. So, yeah, you're still probably just going to need to hear from him. There's a really smashed one. It's kind of uniformly smashed. It's really hard to tell. I don't really see any splitting on the serifs, so can't say that that's one. That one's been marked as though it's been checked previously. So here's a nice looking 71. This would be nice if this had something going on with it. It's just in better shape, but unfortunately it does not. As far as address, we need one more thing. I got you. Okay. Not a problem then. I'm hoping that he'll be here sooner or later. I figured it would probably be closer to the beginning of the stream. Alright, 71s are done for B3. We're not going to find any DDOs, but let's see if we've got any No FGs. Again, we're going to look right there between the tail feathers and the eagle's left leg on our right. Boy, that's close. I mean, the bottom portion of the G's not, but yeah, I don't even see an F there. So that it's really faint if it's there. So that's not too bad. 32 likes and 23 watching. Man, thank you for stopping in and dropping that like. Outstanding, guys. We make it to 40, we'll do a giveaway. I'm game for that. There's another one where it's pretty close. This one somebody decided to paint, so even if it was, it's painted. Alright. Still holding strong at 20 people here. Awesome. 23 people it looked like just a second ago. Alright. Oh, I wish I had something more to drink. Anyhow. We're going to move on to Tazman Coins, and he got the most out of anybody, so these are going to be probably the longest on any one person's. We're back at the 77's, looking for that. You can see the example up above. Yes, absolutely. especially on a night where there's about 8 other people out there doing their thing. I'm deeply impressed. Usually we get about 7 people here, so I mean this is triple that. That's awesome. Oh, gotta find it. There we go. So that's the 77s. Move on to the 73s. Almost a full roll of these. Yeah, looks like BH Ringer just brought up the video for the monster box. The day we found 72 silvers in a box of $half. It was only the 6th box we ever hunted. So I kind of looking forward to the next huge one. I'm sure even then I didn't quite know how to react. I probably said a few goofy things that day. Odds are I'll say more goofy things, so just buckle up. I think the redeems are working, guys, so by all means, if you need to hit a redeem, go for it. If we find something, we'll let her loose. Again, I'm kind of looking at the S here and the R as the primary indicators. Got a nice one here, but it's not going to be a DDO. Feel like I need to pull out a few of these that we have found to prove that yes, they can be found. The one box that I hunted last week for myself.
He's a real big dude.
Thank you. It had 2 71Ds and 2 74Ds in it. And again, we've already checked the 74Ds during the stream, so. Well, let's move on to the 72 Phillies. Ran out of alls and gambled. Oh no. Well, Vinny, let's see if we can get you some more here. Give me a second. There. I think it might have given everybody 10,000. I tried to do that anyway. This one says it's already been checked. I believe it.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I am. I know I am. I think I am. When I toss them on the pile, it also gives us a second chance to hear if maybe we've got a magic coin in there somewhere. All right, got a full roll now of 72s to go through. That was a partial roll. We're just cruising along. Vinny, did you get some? You got some owls now? I hope so. They're supposed to send you some. 22 people in now. Maybe a couple more likes. I'm showing 34 likes. 6 more, guys. 6 more and we'll give something away to somebody. Why not? I think that's what used to make Beetlejuice show up. Or let's see, if you do that, I think if you say Kansas 3 times, you might get a tornado. So, William Bartley, hey, good to see you. Welcome to the channel. Gilbert Rogers, good to see you too. Lucky James Eller, 2 p.m. on Sunday afternoons, and that's 2 p.m. Central Time. So if you're on the East Coast, it would be 3 p.m. If you're on the West Coast, then it would be noon. If you're in Alaska, I don't know. I don't know what the time difference there is. But if you're in London, I believe it would be about 8 p.m. for you. Oh, Vinny, that's the year the Royals won the World Series, man. You had to like that. 4 p.m. Atlantic time. All right, I missed one in there. Thank you. All right, no 72 Philly DDOs going to be here today. Okay, you're out of Detroit, so I'm guessing that's Eastern time. Reds, oh, okay. We're looking at the 71Ds for the FS 101 and 102 DDOs. And these are for Tazman Coins. Tazman's become a good friend of the channel. We spent some time at the Grove Coin Show a couple months ago. We partnered up on a table. I would say he probably sold more than me. He brought a lot less than me. He just brought the right stuff, I guess. Okay, Southwest Ohio. I got you. I got you. I don't fault you for that. Got a lot of folks in Ohio that come into these streams. We've got Hunting Southwest Ohio, which maybe you know already, Vinny. And then American Eagle Hoarder, he's in like Northeast Ohio. More of a Cleveland guy. All right. Now we have 2 full rolls of 71Ds to do. These are the ones that take a little time. And normally when I'm hunting a box and I separate them out for myself, there's like 200 of these. So 20% of the box is right there in just the 71Ds. And that can take, it's a little bit of a grind to go through them. So this I kind of like where it's separated by a donator and gives us a little time to sift through them at a different pace. Hey, Grandpa Tim, good to see ya. Welcome in. Wow, 25 folks in here watching this crazy DDO stuff. That's awesome. I really wasn't expecting that. Live about an hour from you. All right. That's cool. I have just recently gotten to know him a little bit better. Sorry about that, guys. Kind of a long day, short night thing going on there. Mike the Greek, good to see you in here. Welcome, welcome. Everybody hit that like button. Hit that thumbs up. Fill up the thumbs up. Because like when you see it right now and it says, well, we're at 40. So we will be doing a giveaway. Let's make it to 50, guys. Why not? We'll do another one at 60. How about that? So I was going to say, when you see 40 or 41, as I see it right now, and you hit that button that says, that shows a thumbs up, and it becomes filled with white, it makes the number go up by 1. It's amazing how it knows how to do that. So like right now, if somebody were to say do another thumbs up that hasn't done it already, we'd go from 41 to 42. We'll do a giveaway between the donators here, since we're getting closer to the end of Tazman's. Thank you so much for 40 likes, guys. That's completely unexpected and so amazing. I know there's a lot of people out there doing their thing tonight. I don't expect you to spend all your time here, but we will do a little something for those who are in the stream. Yeah, he does. He does. I might be the only one that's doing a DDO hunt. That much I promise you. I'm fairly confident I'm the only one doing a DDO hunt. Exclusively a DDO hunt. There might be some games, some races, some wheels, some gambling. David Canham, how are we doing? Good to see you. I'll tell you, with a few new faces here, if you like what you're seeing, normally we hunt for silver. We do that on Sundays. I like to be really thorough. It's just kind of meticulous by my nature. So we're doing the DDO hunt on those same coins for the same people. So I'm trying to get all the value I can out of these boxes for those guys. If that's something that you like and you're new here and you're liking what you see, I will definitely take a thumbs up and a like from you. I'd take a subscribe from you too, because we are working on getting closer to 750, at which time we're going to throw another milestone party, because after 750 we're going for the big one. We're going for 1,000. Mike Schleiz, you are here. Good to see you, Mike. Thank you, David. Always nice to have another thumbs up. Sub to me yesterday. Not a problem. Wonderful. I noticed we had a nice little bump in subs here recently, about 12 to 13 new subs. It really kind of helped us. We were kind of stuck at like 640, and well, I guess it's up to about 23 now here in the last 2 weeks or so. It's been a nice bump. So you won't hear any arguments from me. We're probably going to open up a shout out video pushing for a sub drive to get up to 750. We're sitting at about 663 right now, so we got a little ways to go. It's not a problem whatsoever. We will take our time to get there, but when we made it to 500, I believe it was, we did a shout out video contest in American Eagle Hoarder Live yesterday. All right, very cool. Hey, Legit Sir Noobs, good to see you're back. I saw your post real early on, but it's great that you're back. Say hello to Mo Money for us. And of course, Bionic Bull. A little bit of chatter in those serifs, but not enough to be right. There wasn't any in the R that we were looking for. Will there be fingernail polish at 750 subs? Fingernail polish is a matter of likes. So I can't promise it'll be there, but if we hit I think if we hit 150 likes at the 750, then yeah, we'll do it. So I shipped your Canadian part of your GA or GA1 on that. All right, perfect. Very good, Gilbert. Man, that was quick. That was really quick. All right. Once again, we're going to look for the no FGs on the 72Ds, and then we'll do our 40 like giveaway. If we make it to 50 likes before I get a chance to get there and turn on the 40 like giveaway, we'll add an extra dime. How about that? That's pretty close right there. You can still see the G, but that's pretty close. All right. Got the FG. Monkey King Metals, did I see you in here? Yes, sir. Now, see, that one's just hard to see if there's one there or not. He's got all this paint on it. I see a G poking through. It's exciting when you find one on the 72D because that one's actually got a little bit of value to it. That's why you got to make sure it's really not there. You don't want to be so close that you get kind of wrapped up in the good feeling of it being there, only to have it disproven once you send it in for grading, especially if it's in good shape. 30 people watching. My gosh, guys. So completely unexpected. So completely unexpected. Thank you so much. That's a lot of love in the room, guys, and I do appreciate it. Where's Daniel and Shelly Lauren and Pat Bass? Come on, guys. Where are you? Coining around. How we doing? I'm doing this so I can get done and I can go check out all the other streams, including Nancy T. So, Tazman, I'm sorry we did not get a chance to find anything. Well, we got a chance to find something, but we didn't find anything. No DDOs, no FGs. But what we did find was more than 40 likes. So, let me get that set up, and we will do a giveaway. It's going to say 50 likes, but this is for 40 likes. I'm not muted anymore. I was trying to rally people to get in. 29 people, 22 people are logged in. Hey, I've never sounded better than when I'm on mute. So, anyhow. All right. I'm going to reopen it for 1 minute. It's not new, but I'm just giving, like Poker Rossi, I think you were a little late getting in. Since I didn't have any sound and I was trying to kind of root people on, we only got 22 out of 29 people. If you haven't gotten in, jump in now. Poker Rossi, try one more time, because I think it was closed when you did it. There you go. Yep, 2 more people are in, so a couple more. Why not? Good to see you, Ron. Ooh, that thing's falling over in front of me. Knocking over the bullet. Big old copper bullet. All right. Looks like we've got about 5 more seconds, so we are going to call it good as of now. All right. Got a few more people in. 26 total out of 31. Thank you so much. John Chum, you were going to be the last person in. Let's pick a winner, and we'll do a wheel spin to determine what you win. William Bartley. Hey, we've got a new winner in the stream tonight. Perfect. Let me get a pen and write this down. So, William Bartley, what I'm going to need you to do, let me put my email up there for you. William Bartley, I assume you're still here. My email should be coming up. No, it's not. All right, there's my email, William Bartley. If you would please send me an email and tell in the headline, please mention the date, today's date, the 19th, July 19th, and 40 likes, and I will get you something sent as long as you in the body of that email that you send me your name and mailing address. So, William Bartley. Now we're going to see what you won. How about that? So without further ado, let's close that out and let's go over and see what Mr. William Bartley won. Hey, SkyQuest, good to see you. Gonna win a war nickel. Gonna win a war nickel. There you go, Mr. Bartley. You're going to be the proud owner of a new war nickel. Well, an old war nickel, but it'll be new to you. So, all right, let's get back to the hunt. Outstanding, guys. That's what we get to do when we hit those milestones on the likes. Very fun to do. All right. So these are going to be JClikes Pam. His $50 from that hunt on Sunday. And we're going to be looking at those. So let's pull up the 77. And we will see what we can find, if we can find anything. A little tough to see it through all that gunk, but I'm pretty sure it was not there. As you can tell, there's also a little example right there to where you can see what we're looking for. It doesn't have to be that strong, but it does have to be that same pattern, because we know for sure that some of these, they get wear over the years. Looks like we're going to go a little longer than an hour. Maybe about an hour and a half. That'll still be all right. Yeah, when we get done here, we'll figure out somebody to go raid. How about that? You will have your choices of people. All right. No 77 DDOs to speak of. Let's look at the 73s. There's the example of the 73 posted up there. Let's get into these. All right. There's a good looking 73. Hopefully it'll be, but no, doesn't. Bottom of the S kind of looks a little fishy, but the rest of it's just not. That's just the thing. You don't want to spend a lot of time trying to see something that's not there. But Ghost Nancy T. Oh, absolutely. Ghost Nancy's awesome. Southern Metal's awesome. Raven. Got to meet Raven. He's a good dude. What else we got on tonight? Everyday Opportunity. If you like some races and stuff like that, Everyday Opportunity will take care of you there. Have a little chat after the hunt. We can do that. We can do that. Who knows? Maybe we'll do an auction. Maybe we'll do an auction. Would everybody like that? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Not a big one. I don't have a lot that I really want to part with, but so if you see me putting something up for auction, you know it's coming at a little bit of a, I don't really want to do it. Yeah, we could do that. So we'll move on to the 72 Phillies. I don't know if they were any good that year, but that's baseball humor. I never hear about the 72 Phillies. I think that was more the Oakland A's during that time period. Or the Cincinnati Reds or something like that. On vacation the 1st through the 5th, thinking about a live stream if I can swing it. If I am lucky, I might sneak a few rolls of Canadian pennies. Time and date to be announced. Nice. Oh, Raven's not on Tuesdays? I thought he was Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay. Well, there's one less. I don't know. I don't know if Jeff Crumpler's on or not. Every time I turn around, Jeff's on. Super Dad 2006. How are we doing? Riding Sans Kids tonight. I'm okay with that. I'm looking to make this a little more of an efficient stream. Not many on Tuesday. Man, what was it the other night? I thought there was a ton of them on Tuesdays. Okay, Jeff's on. All right. I had the feeling he might be. That dude goes through a lot of stuff. He has a lot of help doing it. He goes through a lot of stuff. Nice guy. Had a chance to give him a ride home from the Grove show. Woo! That was not me imitating an owl. All right, we're going to jump into 71Ds. I think someone won your duck, Walker. We just need to get you in touch with the right person. If you put a prize on a duck, somebody's going to win it. Unless you win your own duck. Then I had to give a prize to somebody. I didn't win a darn thing. That's okay. Hey, Fantastic Card Guru, thank you so much for the shout out. That was awesome. I must have missed that you were in, or maybe you were just lurking. But thank you for the shout out. I know I've got at least one more person that came by after that. That is awesome. Yeah, if you remember when that, do you remember what number you were, Walker? Because you can always go kind of to the replay of the video and see who that was and see who you should be expecting something from. And honestly, I've had a couple times where somebody just didn't bother to, they were there, they claimed it, but then they didn't bother to send me an email. This would have been a really nice DDO. It is a nice, clean 71D. I've had to go back and check that a couple times just to see who I was supposed to be getting something from to make sure that I didn't miss it. But yeah, Nancy T, she's like the official record holder of all things good there on their channel, so. Yeah, that's not much gets past her. Another really nice 71D here. Come on, be a DDO. A little squished on the date, but or the word trust, but not to be. Hey, old Bill, good to see you. How's the island doing? I think I just put something in the mail for you today or yesterday, old Bill. One of the two. So, Fanatic Card Guru. I think I said fantastic earlier. Fanatic Card Guru. How did you find our channel? I am just curious about that. Because I know you shouted us out, which was awesome. Another nice one here. I'm curious how you found us. I've been trying to look at the different analytics that YouTube keeps, and sometimes I can figure it out.
Chile. That must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the number of people out here doing their different things, like we do hunts. I don't do a lot of auctions or games. We all kind of pick our thing, and different personalities kind of hit people differently. You can have 1,000 people that like one person, and then 2 or 3 people that don't like that person. So
He's a real big dude.
it's just kind of how we each digest the what we see. I don't know what was wrong with the sound. It seems to be working just fine, and all I did was reboot. And yesterday I had rebooted before we started the stream, so I'm not sure what was going on with it. don't know. Well, what's wrong is we're not finding any DDOs. That's a little bit surprising. Last box I found 4. Maybe they were all in there. I don't know. We're running out of chances to find them for JClikes Pam. We're going to be down to Avardcurt after this. These are the last of the 71Ds that we're looking for. And sometimes we go through and we get skunked on this part of it, but everybody's already got some stuff. Who's your stacker? The man that confuses and stuns Coin Crew. Maybe it's me that confuses him and stuns him, because when he sees me, he sees you. Papa Giorgio, how we doing? No, nothing right now. We haven't found a doggone DDO yet, or we've had a couple of close no FGs, but nothing that we can stick our reputation on. I thought maybe we had some serifs there. He's had a really rough day. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm glad you're letting us know. Everybody just needs to kind of keep Avardcurt in prayers. He's fighting a lot of things in the last 6 months, and he's still hoping to get that new knee so he can start to get a little bit better better quality of life there. And he just keeps having setbacks with things like infections and stuff. So it's been hard on him to be that patient and go through that many procedures to help him out. 50 likes, my goodness, 9 more to 60. We'll have to do that. Let's get there, guys. 23, only 23 watching now, though. That's down from about, what, 31? Have you done your Coin Crew Nation 5K shout out yet? I did. Check it out. I will have to check into that. I have not. I haven't even done my Ghost Nancy one. That's how far behind I am. 52 likes. 53 from what I can see. Alright, no FG time. Last chance for JClikes Pam to get something a little extra. I'd love to bid on auction items, but I'll only have Google Pay set up. Buy my credit card. Would like to buy roll 2, but I've not figured out how. Okay. I'm considering taking on Google Pay. I just got to be a little bit careful how thin I get things spread out, because then as soon as they're spread out so thin, I don't have, sometimes it can be a little chore to move it between the different paying services, and then you can't go get new boxes, or you can't go get new inventory as easily. Guess I could always just do cash through my bank account and repay it that way, transferring it. Ooh, that was close right there. You got the edge of the coins that hit it right there with those 3 blemishes, but pretty close on the no FG there. You can see the F and the G though. Who'd I miss here? Andrew. Ningaluk? I'm going to take a chance on that. Ninjaluk? Ningaluk? I don't know. You let me, if you can throw like one of those pronunciation diagrams out there for us, that would be awesome. I've not been brave enough to try it until just then, even though I've seen you a few times. Right on. Ningaluk. All right. Every once in a while I get lucky, man. I'll take that. At least it's not an Irish name, because sometimes those can be really tough. You look at the letters in front of you, and what comes out of somebody's mouth as to what it's supposed to sound like, the person's name, it's nowhere close. Like, go look up the name Saoirse. It ain't spelled like that. There's a pretty funny video out there. I don't know, maybe it's on YouTube or something that I think there's a singer by that name that, oh goodness. All right, off to work. Go to work, Hoosier. Quit confusing. Well, I got it right. All right. Quit confusing Coin Crew. 56 likes, everybody. Let's go. We are going to get into Avardcurt's rolls. O'Flaherty is tough. Yeah. Very true. All right. Last donators rolls of the night. We'll see if we can keep this moving. Maybe we'll get done. Maybe we'll chat a little bit afterward. We can do some Q&A. Now see, that U looks like it has something on there because it's just a little wider. The problem is we don't want it wider. We want it kind of thicker top to bottom. That and the S didn't have the earmarks of it either. Not like the picture shows anyway. And that's what we kind of go by. That's what we trained it for. I'm so sending you one of my shirts so we can do it again next time. That would be awesome. I'll make sure you get one too, man. That would be great. That would be so good. And Mrs. Coin Crew, she sees my name now and she calls me Hoosier Owl. Hoosier Owl Coins. So I guess that makes you Copper Stacker. Sorry, man. I know that's a downgrade. All right. That's the end of the 77s for tonight. Let's move on to the 73s. They've marked this one. I'm going to agree with them. Nothing there. Alright. Damage on that one. Not too bad on that one. Just nothing there. Okay. Give us one. Just give us one. Call me Owl? Sounds like a Paul Simon song. Yeah, I want to watch the All-Star game as well. I went to the All-Star game when it was in Kansas City, and I'll tell you what, that was probably one of the most expensive tickets I ever got, and we were not good. It wasn't until 3 years later, well, 2 years later, we went to a World Series. 3 years later, we won the World Series. And, but man, going to that All-Star game, that was just, I got to say, that was so cool to see so many different fans of different teams in one place. It really was like the people watching experience, the just, you know, talking baseball with different folks from around the country. Really a lot of fun. I think I paid over $200 for a standing room only ticket, and I never sat down. I just walked, I mingled. Such a fun time. That, and I got a chance to go watch the celebrity softball game. I don't know if any of you remember Jenny Finch, who used to pitch for the, I think Arizona softball team. That's all I'm going to say. Get myself in trouble. Let's just say for the for those who are single out there, she's a looker. But yeah, I got to meet a lot of well-known people out there. Eric Stone Street and those guys. They're real big, strong Kansas City guys. So it was fun. What am I doing here? I'm looking at the 72s. There we go. Yeah. All right. There we go. There's the 72s. Now I'm back on track. Got me thinking about baseball. Baseball was my first love as a kid. Loved playing baseball. I wish I could have been better at it. I had all the makings of a coach, even in high school. I could play any position you wanted. I knew that position pretty well. I'm looking at this one. Yeah, I know. I mean, what am I going to do? Deny that she's not an attractive lady? Okay. I'm married to Mrs. Al. I have no problem there. So, anyway. Goonie Stackers, welcome. Good to see you for the first time here. Welcome to the channel. I'm having a hard time seeing the other markers here to be able to see any doubling on the E or the W, but the U and the R really make me suspect on that one. The bottom of the T is a little thicker. The R, it's really hard to see. I'm going to put that one to the side. Hey, you guys. That's right. That's a nice way to make an entrance. I go along the lines of the shook hands with Willie Stargell in the 5th inning. Nice. APBA or Stratomatic, I have not. Yeah, it's hard to see. It's kind of like, yeah, there's a couple things you want to be better, but you can't really see them. So you can spend a lot of time looking for those. 7 to 8 p.m. on the W looks suspect on that one. Nice. All-Star game in Baltimore. All right, we're down to 71, so last chance to find DDOs. Got about, 46 of them to look at. So one of our bigger stacks of the night. Look for that B2. Well, not there. I think we're going to have a couple nice 71s in this group, if I recall, as I was stacking them. Yeah, I'd like to go to a game in Baltimore. I think they're still calling it Camden Yards, right? I don't have an explicit mission to make it to a game in everybody's stadium, but I think I've made it to about 8 stadiums. I don't think that's too bad. If Atlanta would quit building stadiums every 3 years, maybe I could go to one there and be able to knock it off the list, but who knows? It seems like Atlanta builds one about every 15 years. Which I'm like, I don't even understand how or why that's possible, but oh well. Not my money. I think I just dropped the $1 million one. I didn't. Well, I did drop one, but I doubt that it's worth $1 million. Yeah, you've seen a couple nice ones come through here. Been finding some 74 DDOs, huh? Well, that can be fun. Celebrity batting contest have Michael Jordan, Flojo, and Patrick Ewing. Boy, that had to have been fun. At least Michael could swing a bat. I'm not sure how Patrick Ewing would do. That seems like it might be something kind of awkward for a guy that big. Flojo might have been pretty good at it. She seemed like a pretty good athlete. Detroit is amazing. Check it out. All right. I've never been to Detroit. My stepdad is from Detroit, but never been there myself. I've not even had a flight that took me through Detroit. Swings bat like a girl. Be careful, you'll get the ladies mad at us now. Yeah, that's true too. Did they just build a new one? Did the Rangers just build a new one? Because the one they had wasn't really that bad or that old. I remember listening to Royals games when they would go down there to County Stadium. Forget the name of it. But I mean, it was like a big AAA field. It did not have much in the way of amenities out beyond the outfield wall. Wasn't Fulton County Stadium. I remember the Braves playing there. That was, what, 3 stadiums ago? Crazy. Yeah, I know that feeling, Lucky James. I know that feeling well. Royals have been pretty tough to watch here lately, but we got a nice stadium. We're talking about maybe moving them downtown now, here in probably the next 6 to 8 years. At a Leaf game, all right. I've never been to a professional hockey game, at least the NHL game. I've been to County Stadium in Milwaukee before they built Miller Field. Watched the Brewers play the Blue Jays, I believe. That was probably in 1996. And I was up there training with my first company out of college. All right, one more stack of 71Ds. Maybe I've got the wrong name. AmFam Field is what it is now. Okay. American Family Field at Miller Park. Yankees farm team, the Seattle Mariners. I have been to... I never went to a game in the Kingdom, but I have been to a game in their current stadium, and that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I know that most stadiums have, like, you know, beer and all that readily accessible, you know, so they can be selling it. But the Seattle stadium, there goes another one. Like no other field that I've experienced, it was just kind of like a walking beer tour. Maybe it was because there was such a variety from station to station what you could get. And I think I had a couple of... I saw about 4 innings of a perfect game there to begin with, and I believe it was Seattle playing the Yankees. I believe it was the Yankees pitcher that had the perfect game through 4 innings, and then in inning 5 the wheels just completely came off. And I remember that was in 2015 because that was the year the Royals won it, breaking the 30-year jinx they had on being anywhere close to a World Series. I guess they did that the year before, but winning it all was pretty cool. Was in the Kingdom. Nice. That's a lot of fun. I want to watch a team have their butts handed to them, but has a great stadium to go watch is the Lions. Every time I see that stadium, it looks like it's a lot, just magnitudes better than the old, oh, what was the dome up there? I forget what the name of your dome was. But that stadium looks so much better than that old dome. I've been to a game in Oakland. I was at Dallas Braden's perfect game at the Coliseum in Oakland, May 2009. That's cool. I gotta say, I've been to a game out in Oakland like 3 years ago, maybe 2 or 3 before the pandemic. Dude, you got to get a better stadium than that. That I've been to Philadelphia's stadium, Silverdome. I forgot. Yep, Silverdome. I've been to a game at Old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. Watched the Cardinals and Phillies play a game there. Oh my gosh. That was not a great place to watch a baseball game. I gotta tell you, Oakland, you might be right there. You ought to get. You need to get you need to get a payroll and you need to get a stadium. But at the same time, I'm looking for one that I think dropped. I think I got that one. Yeah. So we've got some No FGs. We're at 60 likes. Let's do another giveaway after these. I'll see if I can find anything we want to do an auction on. We got 28 people here. Does everybody want to do an auction? If you're interested in doing an auction, throw a 1 in the chat for me, would you? That way I can get a feel of how many people, because I don't want to do an auction with 5 people interested. It's been fun talking baseball tonight. Why don't I take this out of the way? We don't need to see what the 71 looks like anymore. No DDOs tonight. I'm out of 2 boxes. I'm actually a little bit stunned by that. Usually we find at least one a box. We're Yeah, they booed Santa Claus at Veterans Stadium. I'll tell you what. What was the name of the guy that played for St. Louis that the Phillies had drafted like 1 year earlier? Oh yeah, yeah, that would not be good. Trying to think of the player's name. Out of college or out of high school, he was drafted by the Phillies, #1 overall. Basically, gave them the big old finger and re-entered the draft. The Cardinals brought him up. J.D. Drew. Was it J.D. Drew? Might have been J.D. Drew. All I know is when his first season with the Cardinals, we were there for the first night of their series in Philadelphia. And oh my Lord. I got to hear what, sometimes Philadelphia is known as the town of brotherly love. And some people will joke that it's the town of brotherly shove. The things that those people called his mother, or implied about his mother, and she had nothing to do with any of this, were downright wrong. It was really hard to hear. Oh man. So, yeah, no FGs, no DDOs, but 60 likes. Let's warm up the giveaway machine, shall we? Let's come back in. Let's do another giveaway. You're going to see it come up and say 50 likes. You're going to see it say something about a bag pull. We're going to spin the wheel again, and we'll give whoever wins this a little something off the wheel. Arthur Mays, you came in earlier. I saw that, but I failed to say hello. Hello, Arthur. Jump on in. Let's see that number get up above 31 now that we got a giveaway going on. It's all good. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to get that war nickel down. Oop. I don't think the plant made it. I don't think the aloe plant made it. Nope. Not so much. Maybe I didn't water it like I should have. Let me get this war nickel down. I don't have them where I can get to them easily. I don't have a lot of them reserved for giveaways, so when I pick one out, I pick one out of the personal stash. 45 Denver is what that one's going to be for our previous winner, who was William Bartley. William, since you've already won tonight, we're not going to do back-to-back wins. We're going to spread it around. But if we were to do an auction, what could we do? All right. We've had our 2-minute timer, 3-minute, whatever I did that for, to get in. Yep. So let's see what we're going to give away. How many people we got in? 23 out of 31. Well, Rockzilla, are you in here? Rockzilla, good to see you. Go away, message. I don't know if we've had a chance to meet Rockzilla, probably on a different stream, but welcome to my stream. You're catching it at the perfect time. So, here we go. Let's pick a winner. It's going to be coining around. It is coining around. Hey, neither Jimmy nor Mike won tonight. Coining around has won our 60 likes. We're kind of doing an accelerated likes giveaway tonight. Normally I do 50, 75, 100 and all that. No, do you really think so? Congratulations, Tupac. Let's see what we'll be sending Tupac. Let's see what we're going to send. Here we go. Gonna be a silver quarter. We'll do that. Tupac, we'll get you I don't know if you got a channel sticker from me or not, but we'll make sure you have one. Please give it away again. Alrighty, we can do that. We can do that. Let's start that giveaway one more time. I'll give you 2 minutes to get in on the giveaway one more time. See who's going to get it. So Jimmy and Mike, you still got a chance. You got a chance. I did not see a lot of ones in the chat looking for that auction either. So, I mean, if we don't want to do an auction, we don't have to. I'm fine with that. Tupac is awesome, Gilbert Rogers. You got that right. I always win just being here. Maybe the nicest thing ever said. So, I realize that two straight days I've done blue with a blue background, so I probably look like this floating head. Coin around's in it to win it one more time so he can give it back to someone else again. That'll work. Rosie Palm, good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. It's like we got about 22 people, man. If we've got like eight people lurking, that's okay. Jefferson Darcy, good to see you. Juan Velasquez, good to see you getting in here. Welcome. We only have about 10, 15 seconds left, guys. If you're wanting to get in now. 24 folks. If I win again, we double it. I'll spin the wheel again. How's that? That sounds good to me. All right. All right, we are closed out. 24 entries. Let's see who's going to win this one this time. Rosie Palm. Rosie Palm, congratulations. You have won a silver quarter. It's rigged if you do. Rosie Palm, I'm putting my email in the chat. You'll see it come up here in just a second. I need you to... Yeah, Poker, I didn't see a lot of interest in an auction tonight, so I don't think we're going to do one. Unless everybody just says, hey, I want to do an auction. I'd have to figure something out to auction. I'm sure I could find an ounce of silver or something. So, okay, there we go. There's my email, Rosie Palm. If you would please email me and include today's date and 60 likes, that would be really helpful. Make sure you have your full name and address in there for me, and you will get a channel sticker. And William Bartley, you will get a channel sticker as well. So thank you for stopping by. It's always good to have a few new winners. I love to spread this around. So congratulations to both you, Rosie, and you, William. Let's just see if Tupac would have won, what would we have added? This is just for fun. Would have been a dime. Would have been a silver dime. Probably a Rosie. So, that would have been fun. Does anybody have a giveaway that they want to donate? We can do another one. I just got done putting all my mail out. I finally got all caught up except for my international stuff, and now I got more to do. But that's okay. I am down to only a handful of quarters. Pick one out of the middle here. How about a 1943 Philly for that quarter, Rosie Palm? You bet, William. I'm just going to write all this down. There we go. Let's do another giveaway. Dime and war nickel. All right. I guess for this one, if you win, you need to let Coining Around know. If you want to put your email out there, Coining Around, you're a mod. So my wireless speaker's talking to me. We'll do one more giveaway. All right. Let's do this. We got two more minutes for you to get in with a G exclamation GAW. Coining Around's throwing together a dime and a war nickel. Sounds like a good combination to me. Thank you, Tupac, for doing that. While that's going on, I'm going to bring up my my sheet over here so I can make sure we get this accurately accounted for. Ashley, West Coast, how's it going? Welcome to our stream here, Ashley. Get that, yeah, you know what to do. Get in there on that giveaway. You bet. So let's see here. I need to go to giveaways. I need to do G2022071901, 2022071902, 0719-03. This was going to be 40 likes. It'll be 60 likes. And around way. Yes. Oh, where'd it go? Where did it go? There it is. All right, we got it wrapping up, guys. Make sure you get those giveaways in right now, because we're going to pick our next winner. All right, we are closed out. Only got 19 people in this time. Somebody didn't want in, I guess. So let's go ahead and pick a winner. This is going to be for that dime and war nickel from Coin Around. Make sure and get in touch with Coin Around when your name is called. Seaweed Coins. Going international with this one. Love it. So Seaweed, I know that I think you've been on the duck races with Coining Around. So make sure you're in touch, and I'm sure Tupac will take care of you. Congratulations on that. I'm just going to update my file here to show that you have that. I need to update my file here. It does not go far enough to do the automatic stuff I was looking for. There we go. I'm going to say a silver dime and war nickel from Coin Around. Did we just get a new subscriber? We did. Daniel Roberts. Thank you so much. Awesome. Well, guys, we are coming up on about 2 hours, and you know, if you want to do a little 5-minute Q&A or something, I mean, okay, yeah, you bet, Rosie. I'll look for your email here real soon, probably after the stream's done. So appreciate you doing that, and we'll get it out to you. Let's see. I don't think I have a. Let me see. Okay, there we are. Sorry about that. All right, so I just hadn't had like the blown up view and the microphone set up, so it took me just a second to throw that together. But no, if we've got Q&A, we can do that. Would not be a problem at all. Throw a question in. I very much have fun time when I'm here. Thank you so much, Lucky James. Good to hear that. I appreciate that. Trying to look and see if there's something I can grab here. I have to go back and look. What does your shirt say? Says, I'm not sleeping, I'm just resting my eyes. That's kind of a little inside joke for my wife's family. Her stepdad, when he was alive, he'd always say that. So I guess I've inherited that title now as the guy that wears that shirt. Hooker Rossi, we'll see you around. Not a problem, man. These are just headphones. But I do have a project that I'm working on for somebody out there. It's a looks like a little bit of a mess right now, but it's starting to come together. It's 4 colors that I'm weaving together that will make a very cool little lanyard. Not a zombie, I just want to eat your brain. Yeah, well, you could starve if you come around here. Similar to our joke of examining the insides of my eyelids. I've heard that one too. I like that one. So let's see. Thank you, David. Great live copper. Thank you very much. Get XRP or any Ripple crypto. Don't wait. I'm not really into crypto. Not saying that I won't be, but right now I'm not really into it. It's kind of a hard thing to understand. Thank you, Archaeology Mikey. We'll catch you later. Thanks for joining us. Be safe and have a good dinner. Seaweed Tails coining around. I love your streams. As such a good chance to give back. It absolutely is. You talk about a stream that's just built on generosity and giving back. I mean, that wraps up coining around stream in a nutshell. It's really like no other stream out there, and that's what makes it really cool. And it's growing so fast. It's really doing really well. So hats off to those guys, between Tupac and William and Ghost Nancy T. They do a great job with it. They work really hard at it too. There's a lot of work that goes into that. So if something ever seems like it's a little off or out of sync or something like that, just know that there's a lot going on behind the scenes there that is in sync, even when it seems like there's a little bit that's not. I think anybody that doesn't do one of these streams that might want to kind of like peek behind the curtain of how that works, we can talk about that sometime. But when you start scaling it up to something that's about twice as big as we are with what they're doing over at Coining Around, it's ridiculous how much goes into that and the time. I mean, you look at anything that they're doing over there that's video related, I promise you some time went in on that one. So let me check and see, do we have Ghost Nancy T? Is she up and running right now? 64 likes, guys. Man, I'm just blown away. I really, really am. Let's see who's up and who's going. We have got Jeff Crumpler's on, Southern Metal's on, Legit Sir Noobs is on, Steeler Stacker's on, Everyday Copportunity, Darth Stacker, We Play You Win is on. I don't get to all of those very much. You're welcome, William. Be sure that you've emailed me. If you need my email, just let me know. But let's go check out just any of those right there. Tupac, if you're still here, when does Nancy go on? just going to go check and see if she's already on. Upcoming. Looks like in about 30 minutes is when Ghost Nancy will be on. Go check her out. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, EC's growing. I'll tell you what, Everyday Opportunity. Awesome guy. I don't get to spend as much time over there as I used to. The nonstop games is not exactly my thing, but it works for him. It works for a lot of other people, and there's no disparaging there. But yeah, growing, doing well, and let me just say, when you meet him in person, like I did at the Grove Show, I didn't really have a great idea what to expect, because you kind of hear the voice. You don't get to see this right there like you see with me. You see me at the Grove Show, you're going to recognize me. That's, Ida Herring did the same thing. But, we don't see Everyday Opportunity. We don't see Lady Opportunity. We don't see Mad Stacker. Those guys were set up next to one another, and when I finally got to meet them, I'm just like, wow. I mean, that's one of those things where, kind of whatever you build up in mentally in your head as what you think a person might, their physical appearance might look like compared to their voice. Yeah, there were some surprises there. Good dudes. Lady Opportunity was enjoyed it. It was great to hang out with them. We had some dinners together. Didn't stay in the same hotel, but had a great time at that Grove Show. That's for sure. Got to meet Tupac there, so no doubt we had a good time. So got to meet Great Scott. I wish I'd see him in here a little more often too. But got to see Great Scott. Got to see Nancy T. Who else did I see? Didn't know Jeff Crumpler until I gave him a ride home. I probably walked by him 3 times. Got to meet Bo Palmer. Got to meet the Stackmore guys, Rob and Raven and Silverseeker. All great guys. Got to meet Armando. The second time I've met Armando in person. He was actually the first personality that I met. Got to meet Paula Bloom and the Live Coin Q&A folks, Shannon Smith, Ida Herring. Paul's spare time. Got to meet Hudson and Paul and talk with them. Just during a couple of slow periods, it was so fun to sit and talk to those guys and get to know them a little bit better. Got to meet Baseman 64. I'm leaving some people out, and it's not on purpose. Teacher, 1338, Kevin with Coins Making Sense. They were neighbors of ours. Got to meet Thunder, Teacher's dog. Wow, there's just a lot of really cool people that we met there. Coin Crew and Mrs. Coin Crew. Coin Snacker Chris. Hoosier Stacker. Sandman Coins. Sorry, I might have misspoken there. Nope, Sandman Coins and Collectibles. Who else did we see? I think we saw Jagwolf. AG 1776 Stacker. We met him. We met so many people. So anyhow, I'm just going on and on. We've passed 2 hours now, so I'm going to call it. There's only 10 people left in the stream, so pretty clear that we're heading to other places. So go check out some of the other folks that are out there. Thank you for spending some time with me. If I ever make it up there, Seaweed, I am going to give you a call ahead of time, and we will darn well go to Tim Hortons and get ourselves a donut. Absolutely. I can't wait to do that. So, Mike and Seaweed, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Jimmy, always a pleasure. Doug Harding, hey, thanks for popping in, Doug. You guys make it great and very special. So we do this every once in a while with that 70s stream. Hopefully you like it. It's a little spin on the kind of the cut and dried outdoorsy thing. A little more of the psychedelic side. Who knows? So anyhow, I have long goodbyes. I'm sorry. But we'll just catch you guys on Sunday. We'll do 2 more boxes. I know that they have them there at the bank, so hopefully they ordered more. I'm hoping to just keep 2 boxes there on a continual basis. That way, if they ever come up short one week, we have 2 boxes and we're uninterrupted. Thank you, Jimmy. And Jimmy and Mike, I know that I tease you guys a little bit, and you kind of get teased on other ones about winning things. You guys are good guys, so just wanted you to know that it's nothing personal. BH, thank you so much. If you're international and I haven't sent you something in a while, I am doing a test run with CoinJunkie AG to see if my new shipping method internationally will work. If it does, you'll be getting your stuff soon. So with that, we're going to say goodnight. We're going to go watch the All-Star game, maybe make a little dinner, and we'll see you on the other streams. Good night, everybody, till we can hunt some more.